From Fox 8, this is breaking news.
Good afternoon, I'm Liz Reyes. We begin with some breaking news at this hour. The City Council asking taxing authorities not to roll their millages forward after increased prices from homeowners' latest assessments. Now, property values that have increased by 23%. An email signed by all of the council members was sent to agencies like the school board, the sheriff's office, and the sewage and water board. This letter says that residents say they are just tapped out because of skyrocketing bills. Some of those taxing authorities have several millages up for renewal or rate increases coming soon. The City Council asking if they can help residents cope with those rising costs, limited resources, and outstanding requests. The 2020 quadrennial reassessment allowed some millages to roll forward and others back, which saved taxpayers over $60 million. The